What's a healthy amount of sleep? The answer may surprise you. How much sleep you need may depend in part on your culture, new research finds. Key points. Your optimal amount of sleep may depend on where you live. New research suggests. The amount of sleep that is required for good health varies drastically across different cultures. Public health guidelines on sleep could promote better outcomes if they considered different cultural norms. Sleep is critical to peak health. Some of the adverse health effects attributed to too little sleep include obesity, diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, stroke, depression, impaired immune function, increased pain, impaired performance, and greater risk of accidents. Conventional wisdom dictates that everyone needs approximately 8 hours of sleep per day to properly function. This is in line with past recommendations by the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, AISM, and Sleep Research Society, SRS, that every adult should sleep 7 or more hours per night for optimal health. However, in a recent study published in Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, PNAS, researchers found that everyone does not need the same amount of sleep to be healthy. In fact, the optimal amount of sleep for you may depend on your culture. Scientists from the University of British Columbia, UBC, and the University of Victoria, UVic, analyzed data on sleep and health outcomes for nearly 5,000 people in 20 countries across North America, Europe, Asia, Africa, and South America. First, they confirmed previous findings that average sleep time varies widely from country to country. For example, the average in Japan was 6 hours and 18 minutes, while in Canada it was 7 hours and 27 minutes, and in France it was 7 hours and 52 minutes. Despite the common advice to get 8 hours of sleep, our findings suggest that sleep recommendations need to be adjusted based on cultural norms, said Dr. Stephen Heine, professor of social and cultural psychology at UBC and a co-author of the study. There is no one-size-fits-all amount of sleep that works for everyone.